Yan, perfect morning po sa ating lahat na nasa Zoom at FB Live. Naririnig naman po ako ng okay, no? O, sa box.
Yes po, clear.
Good. Alright, so good morning po ulit sa mga nasa Zoom at FB Live. Ako po si Coach Lori and I'll be your speaker for our special topic po. Ang topic natin ay nutrient density, how to get more nutrients for fewer calories. So, ang topic po na ito, galing po siya sa YouTube ng Herbalife. And ang
Lori, excuse me, Lori, ang hina ng sound.
ay mahina.
Yes.
Is it better na po? Hello?
Beth, okay na ba yung sound? Ang hina kasi, ang lakas-lakas na ng akin, ano. Biglang nawala kay Lori.
Ay, ganun. Wait lang.
Nagcha-choppy.
Ay, nagsasabi. Wait lang po Okay, hold on. Wait lang po.
Okay, so while inaayos ni Coach Lori ang kanyang slide, okay, so sa mga nandito and then sa mga nasa FB Live, once again, welcome to our Nutrition Club. Okay? Then yung mga magta-travel for LDW, God bless your trip. Yan. Yan na. Wala pa.
Unmute na lang po ako ng isa.
Hello.
Kung pa, unmute po ng isa. Thank you.
Kumusta
Ayan.
po ang lahat? Ayan. Okay.
So, am I really back? Patay po naman po.
Yeah.
Back.
Okay
Ayan.
na.
Yes, okay na, darling.
Ayan, so maraming salamat po. Thank you for that na nais po natin. Anyway, going back, our topic is nutrient density, how to get more nutrients for fewer calories. So Herbalife, YouTube po yan. And this is yung speaker po natin doon, si Susan Bowerman po, Senior Director Worldwide Nutrition Education and Training. Tapos, play lang po natin ng very quick yung ating YouTube link later. Pero share ko rin po yung aking progress with Herbalife. So, Lori Rivas po, I'm a 3 times cesarean section mom. When I started Herbalife, initial solution that Herbalife gave me ay weight loss, more than 30 amazing pounds, including more than 10% po ng body fats. And ang naging program ko po, ang ginamit ko, aloe tea and shake. But later on, I was able to appreciate na kailangan ko po palang mag-supplement. So with the supplements po, vitamins and minerals, NRG, cell complex, at iba pa. Kasi po, may learning community po tayo dito. Gawa ng, ang background ko po kasi, I started working at an early age of 18. So working student po ako, payat-payat sakitin. I don't know how to get more nutrients for myself at that time because I do not understand. But thankfully, there's Herbalife po. We have this community as well that taught me more. Kaya naging confident din po ako na i-share siya sa husband ko and then to my kids and then to my extended family and now to the community po. So, given that I'm very excited po for the future, gawa ng konting birthday na lamang, 40s na rin naman. But who's counting anymore if we have this community, we have premium supplement or nutrition support. And this also enables me to serve one mother or one family at a time. That is why I love Herbalife. Ayan, so balik po tayo sa ating topic, nutrient density, how to get more nutrients for fewer calories. Let's play the video po of Susan Bowerman. 2 minutes lang po yan. Thank you. Ayan. Habang inaantay po natin, you can also get your pen and your paper if you wanna take notes. And mamaya po may one question quiz ako. Ayan. Malay nyo po, yung coach nyo nandito, bigyan po kayo ng reward. Play na po natin si Maring Susan. Thank you.
For the fewest calories. I'm Susan Bowerman, registered dietitian, and today we're talking about nutrient density. Nutrient-dense foods are foods that give you a lot of nutrition for a relatively low calorie cost. Let me give you a couple examples. First of all, let's say you were to eat a carrot. If you ate an entire carrot, it would cost you about 25 calories, but you would get all your vitamin A for the whole day. Now, dairy products contain vitamin A, so you could get your vitamin A by eating ice cream, but you'd have to eat 1,500 calories worth of ice cream to get the same amount of vitamin A that was in that carrot. So the carrot's very nutrient dense, the ice cream is not. Let me give you another example. If you ate an entire orange for 70 calories, you get all your vitamin C for the day. Now, potatoes contain vitamin C, but if you ate French fries to try to get your vitamin C, you'd need 2 large orders, about 800 calories worth. So, if you eat your orange, that's nutrient dense. French fried potatoes, not so much.
Nawala.
For example, let's look at protein. If you were to eat 100 grams, about 3 ounces of grilled fish, it would cost you about 120 calories and you'd get 25
Sorry,
grams.
nawala.
Now, you could get the same amount of protein from ground beef, but it's going to cost you another 400 calories. So the fish is more nutrient dense than the ground beef is. So basically, what affects nutrient density? Well, fat, because it has calories in it but doesn't really offer any other nutrients, is going to make a food less nutrient dense. Same thing with sugar. Sugar adds calories but doesn't have vitamins and minerals in it. On the other hand, if you have foods like fruits and vegetables that contain water and fiber, which doesn't have any calories, but you have all of those nutrients in your fruits and vegetables, your vitamins and your minerals and so forth, those foods tend to be much more nutrient dense. If you're already eating a healthy diet that includes lean proteins and fruits and vegetables and whole grains, guess what? You're probably already eating a diet that's nutrient dense, because those foods, again, are giving you a lot of nutrition at a relatively low calorie cost.
Ayan. So, thank you po sa mga nanood. That's just 2 minutes. So, discuss lang po natin mabilis yung sinabi po ni Susan Bowerman. So, unang-una, ano po ba ang ibig sabihin ng density? So, yung density po, ang ibig sabihin niya, degree ng compactness ng isang substance. So, imagine po, pag hollow yung loob, it can be that we're holding on to something pero walang laman. Pero naman po pag compact yung loob, kunwari solid na kahoy, buong-buo yung loob niya. So we're holding on to something na hanggang loob po may laman. So i-connect natin siya dun sa ating topic. So welcome everyone po ulit. We're gonna be talking about nutrient density and how we can pack more nutrition in every bite, in every meal that we're doing without excess calories or loading excess calories. First, what is nutrient density? Ratio po ng nutrients to calories in the food. So high nutrient density equals more vitamins, minerals, protein, fiber per calorie. So take note po natin na ito po yung laman ng bawat calorie. So example po, spinach versus white bread. Kanina ang example, ice cream, carrots, pero gamitin natin tong example. So same calories daw po, same calories din ito, pero different yung nutrient profile. So tignan po natin yung nasa right. Yung spinach contains significantly fewer calories than bread. So imagine niyo po, pag bread yung pinili natin over the spinach, 70 to 100 versus 7 calories. And yung laman pa ng spinach ay mas madami pa siyang, kumbaga, vitamins and minerals. So this makes the spinach a much lower calorie food portion than the bread as well. Sige po, on the next slide tayo. So, sinasabi rin po na nutrient-dense food gives us more nutrition for fewer calories, which is also the key to a better health. So, bakit nga po daw ito, bakit ito nagmamatter? Kasi it can support healthy weight management since we're talking about calories. Kasi sometimes you can get the energy from the food through the calories that we're putting in, but we're not getting enough that our body needs. Kung nandito po kayo sa Value of Healthy Breakfast kanina, nandun yung food versus nutrition. And it also improves energy and performance kasi may sustansya na ginagamit ng brain natin, ng body natin to perform, and it strengthens immune system. So if you think you're eating much more, but you're getting very sickly, that's also the same time that you can ask yourself if you are loading the nutrients that your body needs. Baka kasi hindi naman din nasasagot ng base lang sa volume. So the nutrient density formula, wala naman tayong computation dito, but it's just the nutrients divided by the calories. So more nutrients per calorie, ibig sabihin po, high nutrient density. So yan. So ito po yung, pag high nutrient density din tayo, powerhouse food din yung pwede nating itawag doon. Ayan. So top nutrient dense food, yan. So makikita natin na ito yung maraming nutrients for the calories that we're getting. So leafy greens, yan, mga spinach, berries, lean proteins, the fish, the chicken, and the tofu. Kung narinig nyo, if you are on the weight management and you've heard your coach po na nagbilin, for example, na mag-focus ka or sinuggest niya kumbaga na fish and chicken over pork and beef. So it can also mean that pwede ka makatipid sa calories, pero you're also getting the protein that you need. Nuts and seeds, legumes. Ano naman yung low nutrient density food? Sinabi kanina ni Susan Bowerman, yung sugar. Kasi nagdadagdag siya ng calories, pero meron din naman siyang unavoidable negative impact pag laging ganun yung style natin. The processed snacks and the refined grains. So, sila yung mga klase ng mga food naman na nag-add ng calorie sa atin, but little nutrition. And sige, next po tayo. Thank you po. Ayan, so how to boost nutrient density? We choose whole foods over processed foods. So kung kaya po natin kumain ng whole foods, of course, kainin po natin yung whole foods. Add veggies to every meal. Relatively po, ang gulay ay mas mababa po ang calories kesa po sa ibang choices natin ng pagkain. And we opt for lean proteins, yung na-mention po kanina. And we opt for our snacks to be nuts or fruits. Pero disclaimer po, yung nuts po ha, you can also check on the calories of each nuts. Although it is good for our body too. Pero kung meron tayong tina-target na weight loss, baka hindi maging, baka maging taliwas ang impact ng ang snacking on nuts para po sa inyong weight management goal. So nutrient density, just a picture. Nakikita nyo po dito, mga raw, whole foods. Dito naman po sa calorie dense, sila naman po yung karamihan, kadalasan, nagiging paborito natin. That led us to either having to watch our sugar, getting worried about our weight, yung watching yung sodium intake natin, etc. So you can also take a picture of that po. Ayan. So sige po, sa next slide tayo. Ayan, so example lang po, daily meal example, na using the reference po ng YouTube natin. Ayan, so breakfast, oatmeal and berries. Lunch, grilled chicken salad with mixed greens. Snack, apple with almond butter. Dinner, baked salmon with quinoa and steamed veggies. I understand that this may not be like a regular scenario or picture ng mga pagkain po natin sa bahay as Filipinos. But if we want to like switch up with, if we want to enhance the nutrients that we're gonna get, but not boost or i-shoot up natin yung calories na tinitake natin, we can consider, as mentioned kanina, adding vegetables to our diet so that we can get more for every calorie that we are putting into our body. Ayan. So, makikita nyo rin po na sinasuggest din po dun sa overall video ni Susan Bowerman na we choose foods that nourish, not just fill. Meron din pong tinatawag na empty calories. So, those are the food po na mataas na nga yung calories niya, pero parang pag bin-breakdown mo, may nakukuha ba talaga akong sustansya dito? Kaya nga po, sabi din dun sa video ng Hidden Hunger ng Herbalife, you can ask your coach or the person who invited you here, we can be overweight or obese but lack the essential nutrients in our body because we can load in volume, but in that volume or in that calories, we're not really loading the nutrients that our body needs. Okay? So, ayan po ang ating um, topic for today. But quick lamang po na quiz. Sige po, balik tayo. Quick quiz lang po para may konting engagement tayo. Malaman natin kung sino yung mga nakatutok sa kanilang mga cellphone. Question po, which meal is more nutrient dense? A, soda and chips, or B, water plus mixed green salad with grilled chicken? Sige, tignan po natin kung sino yung mga sasagot. And pag po kayo ang sumagot at tama po ang inyong answer, malay nyo po, may pa-reward si coach nyo sa inyo. Alright. Teka, tatlo lang yata. Tatlo lang po pala yung active ngayon na kasama natin na nakikinig sa topic. Ayan, four. Thank you so much po sa inyong sa inyong engagement. Ayan, grilled chicken. Thank you. Ayan. So, dito naman po, very obvious yung question natin. Pero, in reality po, merong pumipili ng letter A. Tama po ba? So this is also a topic for today na reminder din po sa ating lahat, especially the parents or the adults with the kids at home, to choose wisely din kung ano yung kinikip natin sa bahay natin, sa pantry natin, or sa cabinet ng kitchen natin in terms of the food choices. Ayan. Sige po, on the next slide. Speaking of nutrient density, that's 90 calories only with 9 grams of protein, 19 essential vitamins and minerals with your antioxidant vitamins as well. That is why it is considered as a meal replacement because the value of one serving of shake is comparable to an actual meal. And if you want to support yourself to have a nutrition support for your overnight or night shift work or for your sports activities or just being you as a mother, as a parent, or anything that you do daily, very important po, nagme-make sense po talaga yung Formula 1 nutritional shake mix natin. Type 3, if you agree. Ayan. And on the next slide po, share din natin kung calories and nutrient density din po. Ito 190 calories only, 24 grams na agad ng whey and casein protein. Pero at the same time, there's also BCAA and the essential amino acids that can help our body rebuild and recover from a workout, or if we just want to move forward with our muscle building phase ng life natin. On the next slide naman po. Ayan. And if we're going for a coffee, ito po yung coffee with nutrition. As you can see, nutrient dense, less in the calories, 80 calories, 15 grams of protein already, zero sugar pa. So if you are someone who's fond of the iced coffee anyway, so might as well give yourself the chance to load high protein iced coffee because it's already designed as a snack. So hindi mo na kailangan, hindi ka na makaka-feel ng necessity to order a pastry or anything else with your coffee kasi dito pa lang talaga mabubusog ka na. Ayan. Next po. Ayan. Sample lang yan. Next po tayo. And ito, papakita lang natin, maliban sa we have super brand po, na award po ang Herbalife as a super brand in the Philippines, pinapakita lang po natin that if we may ever need calcium, there we have a calcium source as a supplement. We also have mega garlic if we will ever need omega-3 fatty acid at kung ano-ano pa po vitamins and minerals. Meron pong available na supplement sa product line po ng Herbalife. You just have to ask your coach or the person who invited you here if you are concerned about the calories that you're putting in as well or the quality of the food that you're gonna be putting into your body. Kasi hindi na rin po natin basta-basta mapagkakatiwalaan naman yung source. Kaya we have to source our nutrients from something that is reputable. And in terms of these supplements po, when it comes to nutrition support, Herbalife can do that for you because we are also backed by science. And on the next slide, of course, we have been awarded as the #1 meal replacement and protein supplements combined, weight management, well-being, and active and lifestyle nutrition. And you can also trust na kung ano po yung nakasulat sa label ng Herbalife is also the same one that our body is absorbing. So with that po, this has been Coach Lori. I hope po you learned a thing or two from our topic this morning. And thank you for sharing din po to 1 to 2 people that you know na feeling nyo po less yung nakukuha nilang nutrients from the food that they are fond of eating. So back to you po, Coach Elizabeth. Thank you.